On the heels of All-Star Weekend, the Thunder gets back to work tonight at the Ford Center. Over the past month and a half, hard work has slowly yielded payoff. The Thunder competes, and all the NBA has noticed in Oklahoma City, gym rat is not a put-down. Tonight, some old friends, the New Orleans Hornets, led by the NBA's top playmaker, Chris Paul. The Hornets buzz back into their old home one more time, and the show starts right now on Fox Sports Oklahoma. The Schneid injuries have had a lot to do with that. Tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Sandridge Energy. Exceptional people, extraordinary teamwork. Same starting five for Scott Brooks in Oklahoma City. You'll feel the impact of the trade of Smith and Wilcox when Scott Brooks has to go to his bench. Brooksy says, I missed being in the gym. Forget the All-Star break. He didn't want to stop. He never wants to stop. For the New Orleans Hornets, no Tyson Chandler, but as we have discussed, there is still Paul, and there is West, and there is also Sean Marks, a rare trip into the starting lineup. A couple of weeks ago, Marks with a career-high 18 points off the bench. Byron Scott, fans got to know and really enjoy Scott when he lived here when the Hornets were taking hurricane refuge here in Oklahoma City. He into the near corner of your shot, now clearing out across the baseline. He has really struggled to shoot the basketball. On the other hand, you've got a nice pick and pop combination. They can at the Ford Center as it comes out of the All-Star break. D. West racing into the lane. Nick Collison kind of backed up on it.
Driving lanes like this happens here for David West. Jeff Green just a little bit out of position, but this New Orleans Hornets is very important tonight to be able to guard one-on-one.
They switch, and Durant rattles it down anyways, which ranks 5th in the NBA. Shoots the three ball 38%. But how about that block? Kyle Weaver goes in and gets Chris Paul. So we'll tell you about their three-point shooting a little bit later. We got a transition opportunity. Splash.
Defense translates into offense. Great defense by the Thunder. Shows up on the other end in the form of a three-point shot by Kevin Durant.
And let's not forget the other young guy, the rookie out of Washington State, triggering a fast break basket and a three-ball no less for Kevin Durant. Now into the game as well as the Thunder going a little bit small. West on the step back off the glass. First two, he's missed his last two.
Yeah, I can remember that shot when he opened from the corner from Stojakovic. Just about pounded.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to talk about the evolution of a rising star in the NBA, take a look at the play that Kevin Durant just made. Puts on the stop-and-go move, then uncoils in the lane, draws the foul. He's got a shot at the three-point play.
When you're 6'9" and you have that seam that can open up for you, and you can get there with the quickness of a Kevin Durant, the world is yours. It's your oyster, so to speak. Kevin Durant saw that lane open up, and one dribble, he was at the front of the rim.
It's a nightmare. I mean, that's like 17%. Probably better unless you're along the Canadian River. Probably better than the times that they have attacked the rim. They've gone to the free throw line. Man, picked clean. Watson just stealing Rasul Butler's lunch money. And Kevin Durant buying the ice cream. Blown up. Kirstich ahead to Durant, plus one.
Oh, now the fire's getting in there. KD getting excited. The jump shot wasn't falling early in the first quarter, here in the second quarter, but he's been very determined to get the ball to the front of the rim. Nice defense there by Kevin, as you see him already on the wing and knows exactly what to do with it when he gets there. Continuing to play the basketball game and offensive rebounding.
This is one of Jeff Green's toughest covers.
But David
Durant will shoot a pair. Kyle Weaver checks back in, and so you've got a group of youngins back to the 5. You've got.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough order with Chris Paul being able to maneuver the way he does. Going well for you, I guess it's going well.
They check it for. Wait, because you want to do that right. Certainly the organization committed. Picking and rolling, Durant running right past Marks, plus one.
And tell me Kevin Durant doesn't understand. Hey, when the jump shot's not falling, drive the ball to the basket. There's no shot blocker on the Hornets team right now. You have to exploit that fact. If you can get there to the front of the rim, it's either going to be a foul or a basket. And in this case, it's always going to be a basket with Kevin Durant.
Sean Marks has picked up his third foul. He's got to sit. Durant with 19.
Earl Watson's going to pull it out.
KD sets the pick. Earl doesn't want any part of the shot. Splash.
Wants part of the assist, though. That's what he wants. As a true point guard, that's what he's looking to do.
The last week or so, Jeff Green checking David West, who had 13 first-half points. Creating some space, rim, glass, climb.
And that's that physical play of David West that I speak about. He's a...
And points, field goal, makes. We talked about that train wreck that they played at Memphis. West missed the...
And boy, he earned every bit of that one. He really took a nice whack at Mike Miller.
Make it count. Butler can't close down Durant. He was in the right spot.
Put them in positions to be successful. And as a good point guard, you have to be able to put your teammates in positions to be successful.
Great defense by Collison, but West has got the move to escape the double team.
Kevin got there tight enough where he couldn't see the basket.
West along the baseline, rattles that one down. David West, 8 out of 11. Onto the floor. West, as if the Red Sea had parted.
Got to take open shots, but they got to be shots that you can make. That's also a key factor. Like that, David West can make that shot from the top of the key. So defensively, you got to get out there and make him a dribbler. 18-foot jump shot. That opens up a whole lot of leeway for a guy like Chris Paul to get in there and penetrate. He's not your traditional power forward in that he doesn't play.
Can double-double against the Thunder in as many meetings and give him 27 points full of Tyson Chandler here in Oklahoma City until a team that ought to contend, playing to tick over 500, 19 games starting with New Year's Eve. You've got to remember that this team is very young, and that Chandler's arrival is another piece, another step along the contact that he is starting to absorb and defeat. He's taking blows, scoring, get to the free throw line. This is not the guy that people...
He's going to drive the ball to the basket, and he will absorb the contact. And
Watson finds Durant at the rim.
And I like that one right there, because they get Kevin Durant close to the basket in a post-up situation.
Westbrook shut down by Butler, had a notion. Butler, though, played him on the outside. That's okay. Get it outside to Durant for 3. KD has scored the last 3 baskets for the Thunder.
Offensive crack at it, as we're going to see right here. That's what you hope for when you can bring the ball back out and get it to Kevin Durant.
Ty Gisson to the crowd. West has an answer. He's over 30 points. At 31 on the night, he's shooting 11 out of 15. KD again for 3.
Boy, is he feeling it, DD. City, he wears number 35.
This is his 3rd game at 30 points or better. Scored 40 last month against the Lakers.
This is the kind of game that Kevin Durant, the stage is set for a spectacular play. Already in the quarter, he's got 12 points, 4 for 5 shooting, and he's been doing it from all different directions. From the outside, he's been driving the ball to the basket. This has been a phenomenal show here in the 4th quarter, and still with a lot of time left, Kevin Durant has not disappointed the fans here at the Ford Center.
Overall, Durant with 38 points.
And enjoy it. Keep playing basketball.
You got to have that love. And a 40-point night now for Big the Week, returning April 11th in high def only on the Fox.
Ball to the basket. The Thunder have to continue to try and find a way to make their way to the basket.
Durant, straight move. Thunder on the high side as we get into the final 2.5 minutes of regulation at the Ford Center. Kirstich battling David West, but a strong finish for West. 35 tonight, the last touch.
This is where the New Orleans can be very tough when Chris Paul gets involved in that screen and roll.
West.
He and West are so tough together when they run that 2-man action.
From the elbow, 37 points. New Orleans 7 and 5, using that 6-point measuring stick. Durant for three. We're tied.
Oh, my.
And Durant with a new career high, 47 points.
Are you kidding me? This guy was in a prone position.
Got to make a stop. Got to make a stop. Ball into the lane and scores it with 2.7 seconds remaining.
No timeout, so they've got to go.
Westbrook from half court. And the Hornets come back to the Ford Center. They played for 2 years, and this time they break the home crowd's heart. Chris Paul with a great individual effort, spinning into the lane to score it with 2.7 seconds remaining. And how many times have we told a story like that? Durant giving the Thunder a prayer here with this desperation three to give him his new career high, but then the all-world point guard Chris Paul with the dagger. Westbrook finding iron, but in the end the Hornets survive.